Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this episode is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name code HODGE at checkout. You actually get $20 off your tickets. Now this is for first time orders only. So if you made an order through SeatGeek before, make like a new account. You can still use the code HODGE. Will get you $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world over on SeatGeek. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so there's actually no confirmed news stories I want to talk about today. So it's already that time, ladies and gentlemen. Go and get those juice boxes out. Get those juice boxes ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor we're going to be talking about today is going to be about Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss is someone we have not seen on TV in a while. We've not seen her do anything in a while. She used to be like a main lady in the women's division. She used to be like a main eventer in the women's division. She's a former women's champion. And then she kind of just went poof, and like they had different stories for her in different ways they were going on about it. All of a sudden, she wasn't in the main event anymore, and everything changed. And it's kind of got weird. But ultimately, in the midst of all that, she did get pregnant and went off and had like a family and all that stuff. So she's been busy with that. But apparently, she's ready to get back in the ring, and everyone's been like, "Where is she at?" She's been in the ring, ready for a while. They haven't done anything with her. They have no creative plans for her. Apparently, that's what they're waiting on. Alexa Bliss is currently teasing on social media. Maybe she's coming back soon. But I don't know. Personally, I have not heard anything. No one's really knows much about it. They're just trying to find a place for her and what they're going to do with her. But literally, she used to be a main eventer. She used to be a former women's champion, and she hasn't been presented like that in a very long time. I think it's time that she gets presented as a legitimate, like, wrestler once again. All right, the next rumor. Speaking of former women's champions that have not been to WWE recently, where in the heck is Charlotte Flair? So Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte Flair, give me a woo. Like, where the heck is she? So she's been like dealing with injuries. She kept getting injured there for a while. It seemed like she would get injured and then come back, and then she would get injured again. So hopefully her luck's gonna be better this time around. But apparently she's about ready to be returning to the WWE. She's been in the ring taking bumps. If you've seen her on social media, she's ready to be in the ring doing her thing, basically. So when's the return? When's it happen? When are we going to see Charlotte Flair back in the WWE? Apparently, we're looking at around November is when she would be ready to get back in the ring and do like a return, full-on, main roster, kind of on the road kind of thing around November. So that would be like around Survivor Series. So you're going to have Charlotte Flair return at Survivor Series, or you hold her off 2 more months past that and have a big return at the Royal Rumble. I always say, hold them off and have the return at the Royal Rumble to get that big pop, make the Royal Rumble feel special. That's what I would do, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a Survivor Series. Because last Survivor Series, with CM Punk's return, so maybe this Survivor Series, they want to do another return. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, next rumor, we're also going to be talking about Survivor Series stuff. So about Survivor Series, the main event of Survivor Series. So fans have been talking for a while what the main event of Survivor Series should be this year. And everyone's like, well, Roman's back. It's time to do it. You got like this bloodline, fake bloodline, child's table bloodline versus the OG real bloodline. That's a match right there. That is a War Games match right there. So that's what fans have been saying, and apparently WWE see that. And that's actually what they're doing. So apparently this rumor is saying at Survivor Series, hopefully it's going to be a War Games match inside the War Games structure, inside that cell. You're going to have a Bloodline versus Bloodline. It's going to be so freaking cool, and apparently that's what WWE's going with. So what they set up, that's what the timing's for. You're having Bloodline, OG, real ones, Bloodline versus the kids' table, fake Bloodline, happening at Survivor Series. Hopefully inside the War Game structure, but that is the current plan for like the main event of the show, the main attraction of the show, if you will, is Bloodline versus Bloodline. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'm going to be talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. So this is about none other than WrestleMania next year. So this is WrestleMania 41, this upcoming WrestleMania. I got 2 giant rumors for you about matches. So the first match rumor for WrestleMania 41 I got about for you is going to be about CM Punk. So CM Punk, who's CM Punk's opponent? Are we having this Drew McIntyre feud going all the way into WrestleMania? No, it's got to end at some point before that, because that's a while to go. So if all goes to plan, injuries and everything work out and everything works the way it's supposed to, the WrestleMania 41 match for CM Punk will be against Seth Rollins. That will be the feud going into WrestleMania. That will be the match at WrestleMania. Is you have Seth Rollins versus CM Punk finally. We thought that was going to be the first match, but something else happened because McIntyre injured Punk and there was a story there and you had to face that one. But now we're finally getting that story. It looks like around WrestleMania time is the plan for CM Punk. Now on to the next match. This will probably be the main event. Now what is the main event of WrestleMania 41? Well, I would say finally, we're going to get The Rock versus Roman Reigns, right? That's going to be happening. The Rock, Roman Reigns, we've been waiting a long time on this. This was supposed to happen years ago. Head-to-head, WrestleMania 41 out there in Las Vegas, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. This rumor is actually saying, they're going to be holding off Rock Roman again, and Rock and Roman will not be happening until WrestleMania 42 head-to-head. They're actually going to be still together as part of the bloodline, working together or whatever, and you're going to actually have a different match for the main event of WrestleMania 41. You're going to have Cody Rhodes, our undisputed champion, our undisputed WWE champion, defending his title against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania 41. So you're going to have Rock versus Cody instead of that, and have Roman in his corner, I guess. So, I mean, for long-term storytelling, that is perfect. That's a great idea, as long as Rock is able to still wrestle. So Rock has been literally a wrestler since the 1990s. So hopefully he's still in in-ring shape and able to get in there and do it in WrestleMania 42. I wouldn't imagine another year would make a difference. But you have to remember, the Rock-Roman match is supposed to happen like 5+ years ago, and they just never lined up, and they could never get it right. So hopefully it'll be okay for 42, but that is the plan. Long-term storytelling, not having Rock and Roman until 2026. In 2025, we're going to have Cody and Rock. So that is the current rumor there for WrestleMania 41. So there, guys, that's actually going to do it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm your one and only undisputed king of Luck Stuff, Brandon Hodge. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.